Hello guys, Retro Gamer Steve back with another video. Tonight I'm just going to show you some of the things I've picked up over the last 2 weeks. A couple of consoles, a few games, some stuff I was pretty excited to get in. So before we get started, if you could hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave me some comments, and let me know what you guys think. So let's get it started. Alright, so first off, this might be kind of boring, but I did get a portable charger for my PlayStation Vita. It is boxed and unopened, so I did not know that it was unopened and boxed when I bought it. So I think I'm actually going to leave this boxed. I ended up buying a separate one that was open, so I'm just going to use that. So nothing really exciting. However, anything that I can get boxed that's not open is exciting for me. So probably the most boring thing I'm going to show you in this video. But once again, I enjoy being able to display things, and with another charger, I'll just leave this as is. So there's a PS Vita charger. I picked up Sonic Spinball for the Sega Genesis. My girlfriend Leanne, love you baby, loves Sonic. She loves pinball games. This is a great mix of both. So anytime I can buy a game that not only I enjoy, but she enjoys, is always a bonus. I like playing games with her and buying games that make her happy. So that's always a win for me. So there's Sonic the Hedgehog Spinball. Alright, so another thing I was really excited to get is this Hello Kitty Game Boy Pocket. This is a limited edition from Japan. These are not stickers. These are actually on the case from Tokyo, Japan. Again, I enjoy picking things up that are collectibles, that are special editions, limited editions. And again, I'm building my collection not just for me, but for my girlfriend as well, so that when we get a place together, we will have an actual game room. So I do like to collect things that I know that she's going to enjoy. And in all actuality, this is a pretty cool pink handheld system. I'm not afraid to say it. I'm not a huge fan of pink, but this looks really good. And I do have to say that the Hello Kitty is pretty cute. So rag me if you want. I think it's a pretty cool little system, and it's in really great shape. Just two minor little scratches on the screen there that you can barely even see. But other than that, it's in really nice shape, and I am happy to own this. So there's my Hello Kitty Game Boy Pocket, and no box, by the way, unfortunately. I wish I had the box for this, but to get one of these in the box is about 4 times the price that I paid for just this, and I got a really good deal on this as it is. So there's that. Then I got Night Trap for the PS Vita. This is a sealed copy. As you've seen in my previous videos, I do not open my sealed copies. This is a limited runs game. As you can see right there. Basically, limited run games, for those who don't know, they make games for the PlayStation Vita, now for the Nintendo Switch, and for the PlayStation 4. And they're called limited run games because they limit the amount of copies that they make for each game. I do not know how many copies of this game were made, but usually when they make a game, there are between 1,000 to 5,000 copies of each. This could be anywhere in that range, I really have no idea. There could even be some games that they make more than 5,000 copies for, but they don't make too much more than that, hence the name limited run. But I did have this on Sega CD when I was younger. I love the game. I know it's gets a lot of crap for being a really bad game, and it really wasn't great, but it was fun to play, especially when I was 12 years old, playing on Sega CD with the girls in negligee running around the house. I thought was awesome back then. So again, this is sealed, so I will not be opening this, but I will find an open copy so that I can play this on the Vita. I expect that this is going to be a lot of fun and look really pretty on the PlayStation Vita. So there's Night Trap. Alright, this is an item I am really excited about. Pokemon Green version. This is a sealed copy. I just picked this up about a week and a half ago. So the deal with Pokemon Green, it was only released in Japan. It's all Japanese writing, so to play an RPG when you can't read is not the easiest thing to do. So basically, a company made an English version to this game and released it so that, you know, Americans could play Pokemon Green in English. And this company was actually allowed by Nintendo to make this game, so it does have the official seal here. And there's honestly not a lot of information about this online. I can't even find one for sale on eBay. I think these are pretty rare, but I still have to research. But to have this sealed in the box to go with my other Pokemon Game Boy games, I'm super excited about that. The box looks great. I just can't say enough about how happy I am to have been able to find this and add this to my collection. If any of you guys know any more history on this specific version of the game, I would love for you to let me know in the comments section below. Other than that, super glad to have this. This is an awesome addition, especially sealed. I love it. So there is Pokemon Green. Okay. Then I got a Wonderswan. This was a handheld console only released in Japan. It is made by Bandai. This one was released in 1999. This is the sherbet melon color. As you can see, it is, well, the writing is English on there, but it's Japanese. And let me open this up and show it to you. Okay, so this is complete. There's a slot here for a single AA battery. Other than that, the instructions are in the bottom here. And it even has the original receipt from when the person in Japan bought it. Back there, you can see the receipt. Okay, so this is the Wonderswan, and this is a black and white version. They have the Wonderswan Color, and the Wonderswan Crystal. The Wonderswan Color, obviously in color, and the Crystal was also in color, but with an improved LCD screen, and just a few little minor changes. But this is a really cool system. They're all, none of them are backlit, I guess I should say. So you do have to have light on to play any of the 3 different versions. The cool thing about this system is, though, as you can see, it's a really good shape. It's really pretty. It runs off of one AA battery, and you get about 30 hours off of one battery. So this is made to play either as a right-handed person, you can play as a left-handed person, and then some games you actually play with the console vertical. So I just got this in, super happy to have this in the collection. I didn't own a Wonderswan until a few days ago. Now I have two, and I am about to show you my other Wonderswan. So my other Wonderswan, I've got this side open so I can get into it easy here in just a second. I got the Final Fantasy edition, all in Japanese, of course. But I love the box for this. The presentation's really cool. When you open up the front flap, you can see the console. It also comes with Final Fantasy. The artwork is really pretty. I have no idea what that says, but that's okay. So it's just got a front flap that opens up, and then you just pull this out of the side here. Let's see if I can get this. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Alright, so here's the game. And this is obviously for the Wonderswan color, which this unit is. And again, I love the box art on these games. The front is just plain white with the logo, but I love the box art. And of course, again, I have no idea what that says on the back, but it looks cool. Alright, so underneath the game, you've got your manual, and then the unit itself here, being the Final Fantasy edition. It's got some of the artwork from the game on there. These buttons are numbered, whereas the black and white version, the buttons are not. They have the 1, 2, 3, and 4, so you can feel the difference. Where this one does not have those little raised pieces. It's just got the numbers there. But this is a really cool piece here. This is in a really nice shape. Again, it runs off of one AA battery. So this is the Wonderswan color. So now I have a black and white version, the color version. So that just leaves me now to get a Wonderswan crystal, which I'm sure I will pick up at some point in time. I love expanding my handheld collection. I actually just ordered a stand for each of these on Rose Colored Gaming, which is where I get all of the stands for my handhelds. This one will be on a stand that simply says Wonderswan. This one will be on a stand that says Wonderswan color. Can't wait to get those in later this week so I can display them with the rest of my handhelds. But I finally have not one, but two Wonderswans, and they are pretty cool systems. They're really comfortable in the hand, and the screens are really nice. So I'm really happy about those. Okay. Then I got Mobile Suit Gundam for the Wonderswan. This is a black and white game. Some games are black and white. Some games are color. The difference is for the Game Boy, when you played a black and white Game Boy game on a Game Boy Color, it would put some of the colors into the game, changing the overall look. That does not happen with the Wonderswan. If you play a black and white game in the color, it's still going to be black and white. Also, the boxes for the black and white games are slightly shorter than the boxes for the color, as you can see here. Same width. However, the color boxes are slightly taller. But I'm happy to have this. The only issue with the Wonderswan is there are specific games that you have to look for if you can only read English. So if you get RPG games, unless you can read Japanese, you're not going to get very far. I honestly don't know if I'm going to be able to even play much of this game, but nonetheless, I'm excited to have it. Being that these were only released in Japan, all of the games are Japanese. But you know, you can get around that if it's a puzzle game or a fighting game. You don't really have to read. But I got this for a really good price. Of course, it's in the box. I love the box art. Has a very Transformers look to it. Although I know who Mobile Suit Gundam is. But happy to have added this to the collection. And then the last item is another Wonderswan color game. This is Blue Wing Blitz. Again, the box art is awesome. The only problem with this is that it's basically an RPG game done with airplanes. So I've already popped this in to my Wonderswan, and unfortunately I don't think I'm going to be able to play this game or get very far because I can't read Japanese. So that makes it difficult, but I'm still a collector. I love collecting. Again, this box art is amazing. It's just pretty to look at. So even though I can't read the majority of these games and probably can't play 75-80% of them because I can't read Japanese, I'm still going to enjoy collecting for these systems. I love box art on all video games. It's just so cool. But again, I am just excited to finally not own one, but two different Wonderswan consoles. So now that I got that, I got the Hello Kitty. That's 3 more handhelds, which I believe brings me up to 49 handheld systems. So just a quick overview again of what I've gotten in. So with that being said, yeah, I believe that's 49 handhelds that I now own. I'm excited to reach that 50 threshold and cross that. I basically have every handheld that I want, other than variants and different colors. The only handheld that is basically my only grail, my only holy grail left to get is the TurboGrafx Express, which at some point I'm definitely going to get. They're just so expensive. I have to justify buying multiple things for what it would cost me to get one thing, but it's pulling at me. I'm gonna end up having to break down and buy it sometime soon. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed some of the new stuff that I picked up, the handheld, the Pokemon game, even some of the Wonderswan games. If you guys know any more information about any of this stuff, feel free to let me know. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to let me know. I hope you guys hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hope you guys enjoy the video. I can't wait to make another one soon. So with all that being said, thanks for watching, guys, and have a good night.